All right, welcome back to Race 164, the show where we race toy cars and pretend like it's a big deal. I'm Dan, and this is day 9 of the 2024 Father's Day Showdown. Let's kick off this Friday night doubleheader. Heat number 1, starting on the inside lane. It's Andrew Nicholson in a new ride this year. It's a 1990 Acura NSX. Racing against Andrew, it's Rohit Bumar in the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution. The 2020 Father's Day Showdown champion, Andrew Nicholson, normally runs this Mercedes AMG, but during testing, it had some trouble on the speedway. The splitter down there on the front is too low for some of the bumps on this track, so this year he's got a new ride. Boy, 1990 was a good year. All right, we are ready to rip heat number 1. Here they come. The Acura leads through turn 1. Oh no. It looks like the Evo rolled over in the corner. I was afraid that might happen. Yeah, that's too bad. That casting is just a little too tall for the speedway, I guess. Sorry, Rohit. Let me know if you want to change it up for the elimination bracket. Andrew Nicholson ran a real clean lap just there. Like, if you saw him here on the home stretch, he really excelled right there. Like, I think he brushed the wall close to the finish line. But that was one of the best exits of turn 4 we have ever seen. He just came straight out of the corner and held it right in the middle of the track for the most part. So it looks like the 2020 champ is back in tip-top shape for this year. And Andrew Nicholson moves on to tonight's first main event. Okay, let's meet the drivers for heat number 2. Taking the inside lane, it's Neil White. Who's gonna race against Neil? Oh no, dropped him on the floor. Sorry, man. On the outside lane, it's Krishna Chetty. Wow, what are the chances? Rohit and Krishna both on one night are 2 competitors from India. That's funny how that worked out. Too bad they're not going to race against each other, though. Neil White is once again racing his Mini Cooper S, and Krishna Chetty is back in his Cadillac ATS VR. We'll see, Neil. I hope you got your game face on. Rally cars have not fared so well lately on the speedway. Okay, heat number 2. It's Mini Cooper versus Cadillac race car. There they go. Oh, and we got a double wipeout in turn 1, and it's a good thing that happened, actually, because apparently the safety team has not gotten Rohit's car out of the way yet. Looks like Neil tried to block the outside lane going into turn 1. Interesting. Bold move from Mr. White. But either way, we're gonna switch lanes and run it again. All right, here we go. Heat 2, take 2. The Mini Cooper takes a big lead into turn 1. And the little Cooper is gonna... Oh, big shot there from the Cadillac. The Mini Cooper S takes the win from the outside lane. I could not have predicted that. Let's watch it back.
Take 2. The Mini Cooper takes a big lead into turn 1.
Well, I guess that's why he moved up in the first heat. He prefers the outside lane, apparently. That's pretty cool. That's unique right there. Neil White takes the heat win, and he's moving on to the first main event against Andrew Nicholson. All right, sounds like my neighbor is mowing the lawn, so we're just gonna assign these wow, I'm off my game. Okay, we're assigning the lanes via dice roll. It's a 6 for Andrew and a 2 for Neil. So the Acura's taking the inside, which normally I would say would give him an advantage, but we just saw what Neil can do from the outside. This could be a good one here. I apologize if the lawn tractor gets kind of loud, but I'm actually filming this one in the middle of the day, so what can you do? All right, under the lights for the main event, it's Andrew versus Neil. Here they come. Great race through turn 1. The Acura has the lead, and he's gonna hang on for the win. But what a race. Let's watch it back. Look, I don't know what it is, but Andrew has been that way since the very first year of this tournament. He's fast for the first half of the track, but then the latter half of the track, he's crazy fast, and he pulls away, We know that Cooper is fast. They seemed evenly matched here on the front stretch, and they stayed door to door all the way through turns 1 and 2, and then the Acura just pulled away. That inside lane proved the better this time. Andrew again here on the home stretch, just, I don't know if he waited to hit the boost till then or what, but there's a pretty big gap by the end. But I'm still impressed by the Cooper. But being impressive doesn't get you into the top 16. Only winning does that, and Andrew Nicholson in his new ride is moving on up. Put him right there with his Uncle Dave. I don't hear the tractor anymore, so I guess that was a false alarm. It's Friday night. Let's keep it rolling. Let's meet the drivers for heat number 3. Taking the inside lane, rookie competitor Cameron White. His first year of fatherhood and his first year in the Father's Day Showdown. Who's going to race against Cam? Taking the outside lane, it's, oh my goodness, the other Andrew Nicholson. All right, it's a Corvette battle in Heat 3. Cameron White is driving this 2012 Corvette Z06. I chose a white one for him because his last name's White. And Andrew Nicholson is driving this 1964 Corvette Stingray. Okay, here we go. Heat number 3, Cameron versus Andrew. The Corvettes are evenly matched through turn 1. Oh, pretty slow through the corner. But the rookie, oh my goodness, Neil, you forgot to get out of the way, brother. My bad, Neil. I'll put your car back in the garage. The rookie, Cameron White, taking it nice and easy, you know? He didn't try and do too much. He saw that he was ahead. He just took it easy. Claiming the W, moving on to main event number 2. Andrew, this car is beautiful, but I think she needs a tune-up before the elimination rounds. The rookie takes the win, and he's moving on to main event 2. Okay, let's meet the drivers for heat number 4. Starting on the inside lane, Devin Clark. All right, I think he's a third-year competitor. Devin Clark racing against Devin. It is someone whose name is on here, Dave Jensen. Okay, we went from an all-Corvette matchup to an all-Tesla matchup. Funny how things work out. Devin Clark is driving the Roadster, and Dave is driving the Model Y, just like his daily, just like his son's daily. Like father, like son. Dave's got a white one, Josh has a black one. This is not Devin's daily. Actually, I don't know if it's anyone's daily. I don't know if that car is even available yet. All right, on paper, the Roadster should just toast the Model Y, but anything can happen here in the Freedom Shed. Let's go, heat number 4. Here they come. The Model Y takes a big lead down the backstretch, and here he comes. Dave Jensen takes the win, and the Model Y takes down the Roadster and is moving on to the main event. What'd I tell you? He's obviously driving that thing better than his son Josh, because Josh couldn't make it around the first corner, and Dave won a heat. So don't be blaming your car, Josh, okay? We've seen what it can do. So main event number 2 is white Corvette versus white Tesla. These things are going to look great under the lights. All right, dice roll to assign the lanes. A 5 for Cameron and a 4 for Dave. So the Corvette is going to start on the inside. And now it's time for tonight's fake sponsor. In light of very recent events, I'm bringing back one of my favorites from last year. So tonight's main event is brought to you by Mowing the Lawn. Oh yeah, mowing the lawn. The best smelling, most satisfying, therapeutic chore that has ever been and ever will be. Mowing the lawn. Look, when you're a dad, mowing the lawn feels like a little tiny road trip, like a little tiny vacation. All right, under the lights for main event 2, here they come, Tesla versus Corvette, and the Model Y takes a big lead down the backstretch. Oh, but he spins out. Cameron cannot get by him. Cameron, that was your shot, man. Okay, we got to change lanes and run them again. Let's go back and see what happened first.
Versus Corvette, and the Model Y takes a big lead down the backstretch. Oh, but he spins out.
Ooh, I don't know if he had it on autopilot and he shouldn't have, or if he had it on manual and he should have had it on autopilot, but either way, the Tesla lost control and threw away the win. Had it in the bag till that happened. So, but also, Cameron, you threw away your opportunity, okay? There was room for you to get by, although not much. But instead, you just, smashed into him. All right, we're running it back. This time Dave's got the inside, and once again the Tesla pulls out to an early lead. Can he keep it going straight? Yes, he can. And the Tesla leaves the Corvette in the dust. Look, I know that stings, okay? I know it stings losing to an electric car, but listen, they're fast, okay? There's no denying it. Sure, I prefer the internal combustion engine. I just think they're really cool, and you know, they sound way better. But look, these electric cars, man, they quick. Dave Jensen claims the main event, and he's moving on to the top 16. Another nerdy Canuck. Check out his channel. He's got a bunch of stuff about his car on there and some other fun, nerdy Canuck stuff. I'll put the link in the description. There it is, the Tesla up in the top 16. Broke Chevy's streak. Chevy was winning every second main event for a little while there. It was Camaro, Corvette, and then Cameron had a shot to keep it going, but the Tesla slammed the door on him. Dave is quick. All right, that white Model Y, it's been in the top 16 more than once, I'm pretty sure. This is definitely not the first time we've seen it up there. There are only 3 spots left in the top 16. That means like one more week, 2 more videos, like one normal one and one double header. And these first 2 rounds are over. It's about to get really, really good, okay? We've seen some glimpses of it when we've got 2 fast cars matched up against each other. But up in the top 16, everybody's a main event winner, okay? The racing reaches a whole new level, and it is so much fun. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen. And then in the elimination bracket, you know, you get some good matchups down there too. And what's fun about it is every race is win or go home. High stakes. All right, before we wrap this up, we gotta pick the drivers for Heat 1 of our next video. Taking the inside lane, it's Mike Martin. Who's gonna race against Mike? Let's shuffle it up. There are not many names left. The outside lane, it's Don Elliott. Donnie the Judge, whoo, brother. Mike Martin versus the Judge. That is a tasty matchup right there. I wanna do that right now, but I don't have time. Corvette versus GTO. I'm wrapping this one up right there. If your dad didn't win tonight, don't worry. He's already a winner because he's got you. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, Jesus loves you, so do I. And I'll see you next time right here on Race 164.